Why do we struggle with procrastination, and what can we do to overcome it in just 5 seconds? Welcome to Everyday a New Thought. I'm Thor Chalgren. Today, I'm going to talk about procrastination, why we do it, and I'm going to share one simple and very elegant way to overcome procrastination. This is a solution that comes from bestselling author Mel Robbins. First, let's talk about some situations where we procrastinate and see if any of these sound familiar to you. One area could be work-related tasks. A lot of people procrastinate on work-related projects like completing assignments, preparing for meetings, responding to emails, recording podcast episodes. This can sometimes be due to lack of motivation, feeling overwhelmed, or maybe we simply don't know where to start. Another place where we can procrastinate is with personal projects. A lot of times people procrastinate on personal projects like writing a book, starting a new hobby, or learning a new language. These can come about because of lack of time, fear of failure, or maybe simply not feeling motivated. Finally, people can also procrastinate on everyday tasks like doing laundry, cleaning the house, or paying bills. This can happen because maybe we're just not interested in the task, or we feel too tired or stressed, or we're simply not prioritizing that particular task. So if any of those sound like you, and I think we've all been there on at least one of those at one point, you're in the right place. So how do we fix that? In 2 words, we start. We overcome the inertia and we simply make ourselves start the project. This is where best-selling author Mel Robbins comes in with her book, The 5-Second Rule, and I'm going to link that book in the description. Basically, here's how it works. It's very simple. If you can count, you can do this. You count from 5 to 1, and then you do the thing. So basically, you decide, you count down, and then you do it. The key to making this work is one action step I want to add to the 5-second rule, and that is to create the action step you'll take after the 5 seconds. So when you do 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, you're going to do this one thing next. That's the liftoff action. You're making it easy. So in advance, my suggestion is think about the things you're most likely to procrastinate on and know in advance what's your liftoff action for that particular thing. So for example, with exercising, maybe the liftoff action for exercising is putting on your running shoes. So you know that 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, put on my shoes. That's the thing that you're anchoring in. If you're working on a book and you want to make yourself get started, maybe the liftoff action is opening that Word file on your computer and starting to work. If you are working on an email for your newsletter, maybe again, it's starting and writing that first bad sentence. Just get yourself started, and that's your liftoff action. If you know that you want to reach out to someone and start a conversation with someone, your liftoff action is picking up the phone and dialing. You're just going to dial it and you're going to make that call. Whatever it is, the very first thing that gets you into action, decide in advance that that's the thing that you want to do. So my takeaway for this is pick one area in your life where you can implement the 5-second rule. Then design a liftoff action and say 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and then just do it. This is the 95th episode of Everyday a New Thought. I'm counting down to 100 consecutive episodes of the show. I started on January 1st, and 95 episodes later, I'm still going. If you like the show, please hit like if you're watching on YouTube. If you're listening to the podcast, please subscribe or follow the show on your favorite podcast app. Until tomorrow, thanks for watching.